All right. Hi there. My name is Kobe, and I'm here with Christina and Michelle. And today, we're going to be sharing a little bit about how we feel is best to handle students during an exam. Um, so let's jump right into it. So first off, managing the students' needs during the exam. There's kind of three main points we'll talk about in this slide here. Late arrivals, clear instructions, and time adjustments. So to start off, late arrivals, it's really important to make sure that you're really welcoming to the student and that you stay calm and don't freak out or kind of cause a disruption during the class. So that way the testing environment stays very positive and calm as well. Also giving clear instructions. So whether that student comes in late or has some sort of question or fully doesn't understand what the exam means or is about, giving the student an explanation of what is expected and where to start without disrupting others can be super important. And then the last piece here, time adjustments. So for some students will need more time and some students are going to knock the test out right away, super quick. So making sure you give them a full allotted time to complete the test. And like I said, some of those students will have IEPs and need more time. So arranging an extra time for them to come in and complete the test, it can be very valuable to those students and shouldn't be overlooked. So managing students absent due to extracurricular activities. So first off, it's really important to make sure that you plan ahead. And what this will look like is either with the student themselves or their coaches or advisors to make sure that you can identify any conflicts ahead of time. And therefore, you're able to resolve those before it gets to testing time. Other ways to take the exam. So what this could look like is for those who participate in sports, maybe they have practice after school. So a time they could make it up is during a free period or during lunch. For others, maybe after school would be better. So finding a way to adjust that time slot to take the exam for them due to their extracurricular activities can be very valuable. And then the last part, communication. So making sure the students understand what's expected from their exam, even when they're gone or if they're taking the exam in a different location or time slot. And then at the same time, give them a deadline with clear communication can be very important.
All right, for accommodating students with special needs, what you want to do is plan ahead support. So we want to identify our students' needs and review where they will need help through their IEPs. So those IEPs are really, really important. We also have alternative testing locations. So some students will need a quiet place to take exams on their own without any distractions or stressor from others. So that can be taking them into a separate room with just you and the student, or just anywhere where no distractions will take place. And for some resources, some students may need additional resources for the exam, such as text-to-speech devices, enlarged printed exams, or even a paraeducator to help them take the exam. And addressing questions during the exam. So we want to clarify without giving the answers. So that would look like rephrasing a question in a way that the students may be able to understand it better. We also want to limit disruption. So we can address these questions in a quick and quiet manner and encourage problem solving. So this will be reminding the students to give it their best shot before they ask for the teacher's help. And that could look like asking anyone around them first and their peers before asking the teacher.
Right, so next is addressing frustration during the exam. We could first do this by staying positive, being calm with the students and giving them words of encouragement. Also breaks, providing them with short breaks can help to relieve any anxiety or stress that they may have. Also encouraging and validating efforts, reminding the students that doing their best is what matters the most and that it is okay not to know the answer to every question.
Toby, if you want to wrap it up for us.
Yes. So that's what we have to say about during the exam. And as you can see, it's really important to remember to stay calm and collected, and then offer support for students who need it in the areas that they need it in. And yeah, that's how we
That's
got.
it. Thank
There we
you.
go. Oh man.